Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Ollie says hello. My name is Randa and welcome back to another weekly vlog, craft vlog thing that I do every freaking week. If you've been here for the past couple of weeks, you know what this is. Don't worry about it. I do a little clip every day where I talk about my life and what I'm working on craft-wise and things like that, and the shop and all the good things. So today is Monday, the 7th, February 7th, I think. It's like 10:30 in the morning. I'm tired. I don't want to do it today. I just have a bunch of internship and school and all that fun stuff. And welcome to another 5 days of me looking like a freaking disaster every single day. It's fine. What was I gonna say? So Friday, there was something I wanted to tell you about Friday. What was it? Beats me. Anyway, oh yes, Friday I made wax. Yay! So I got the formula down. I thought it was gonna take so much longer, but I tried it, like, it was like my second or third thing that I tried, like third formula, and I was like, this is it. I found it. We're good. So, I love it. I've been testing it out and whatever. I think it's really good. I think you guys are gonna freaking die over it. It's like, it's hard to describe, I think, but it's somewhere between the consistency of Patty Wax Super Sticky and Wee Wax 3.0. So it's a very hard wax, which I love. It means it's gonna last longer. And it's sticky and it makes a beautiful sound. I am gonna make a video talking about it before we release it, but I'm going to my employee's house to teach her how to make it on Friday, this Friday. And then I think like next week she should be able to release it. So like that's super exciting. So that happened. Wax. Yay! I'm excited to have a companion to go with the putty. I think it's a really, really good companion to go with the putty. So I'm very excited. And that's what happened on Friday. We officially set a closing date. Like, we have it scheduled. So February 28th at 10 a.m. we're closing on the house. We're getting our keys. It's like really happening. And that's a Monday. And so Perry had to take the day off in order to be at the closing. And so he just did that today, this morning. And then after the closing, we're gonna head to my dad's house and get the washer and dryer from him that he's giving us and bring it to the new house. Because we'll have the keys. Very excited. That is 3 weeks from today. 3 weeks from today, we are closing on our new house. Woohoo! Isn't that so exciting? So, not a ton of like crazy like house updates or whatever, because like besides that, because like we're kind of done. It's like our loan made it through underwriting, and like the appraisal was fine and the inspection was fine and all of our paperwork is fine, and so it's like there's not much else to do, you know, besides just like get to the closing date. We could close early, but it costs like $45 a day or something, like for however early you close. So for each day early, you have to pay $45 a day out of closing costs. And we were both just like, is it worth it though? Is it really worth it? Because it's like, we are tight on money right now because of the, because of the costs, I can't think this morning, because of the costs associated with buying a house, you know, the earnest money and the inspection and all of that good stuff, that all costs money. We're a little tight right now. It's part of buying a house. So, it's like, we could, but is it worth it when we're already tight on money, or should we use that money towards, you know, closing costs or, you know, other things? And we decided that it's like, we'll just be patient, which is hard because that is the one thing that Randa is not good at doing. And since it's a Monday, it's also like a really weird day to close because, you know, my boyfriend works a 9 to 5, unlike me. And so, we're not going to be moving until the next weekend. So it's like, we're going to have the keys. It's going to be our house. We're going to have the deed. We're going to own the home. Okay. And then have to wait 5 days until we can move in. And in terms of Randa sucks at patience so bad, that's gonna be really hard for me. Perry is like so good at being patient that he is just like, yeah, okay, we have to wait 5 days. Okay. And I'm like, that's gonna be one of the hardest 5 days of my whole entire life, is to have the keys to our new house, be able to go and not. That's going to be difficult for me. So that should be fun. But nonetheless, we'll get into our house one way or the other. It's like, at this point, it is kind of cool though, because it's like we have the literal closing scheduled and like everything else has gone through. We put in our 60-day notice at the apartments last week. Like, it's really happening. Like, it's gotten to the point now where it's like, no, there's literally, I can't think of a single thing that's going to get in the way of us closing on this house. So we're getting this house. And that's really, really exciting. So, yay. So that's that. I did a lot of stitching this weekend. I did some diamond painting. I'm sorry you could hear Ollie digging around in his litter box in the background. I'm trying to think. I cleaned the house a little bit, which needed to be done. And I did have to work a little bit this weekend. My employee needed some help, and then I wanted to make the new labels for the new wax, and so I did that. And then the CEO of the company that I intern with, his name is Scott. He like texted me on like Saturday or Sunday. No, yesterday, it was Sunday, and was like, hey, you know, like we're having a bit of like a crisis here. He was like, you know, there's something supposed to be going up on Facebook, and like they are like a bunch of stuff supposed to be going up on Facebook, and the girl who's trying to do it, like, it's not working for her. Her internet's not working or whatever. And he was like, and my computer is dead, and so I can't do anything. And the actual like social media manager, she was apparently not in range of an internet connection, and so she couldn't do anything about it. And so he texted me and was like, can you please go on there and help her? I was like, yeah, sure. So I hopped on my computer and I helped her out. But it was like 2 hours of like figuring out what was wrong, because it was doing the same problem for me. And so then we had to problem solve how we're going to get this posted when it's not letting us post it correctly. And we figured it out, but it was like, you know, 2 hours, and then I had to post all this stuff because the way that we posted it, she didn't have access to it, and so I had to post it for her. Yeah, so I did that on Sunday. So it's like I was working quite a bit on Sunday, which kind of sucked, but it was okay. And we took Ash to the park, as always. We are very excited for the fact that like she's gonna have a yard soon, and so park trips are not gonna be so like unbelievably necessary on the weekends, you know, that it's like it's something we can do maybe every other weekend for fun or something. But she can run around in the backyard and like get her wiggles out that way. So very excited to not have to like religiously take her to the park every weekend. My little boy, you can see my son, he is staring at me. I kind of think that's it. In terms of updates. So yeah, just doing schoolwork today, internship stuff today, lots of stuff today. That's about it though. Hopefully it's a pretty chill day, because I am still so tired. It's still just like my body getting used to this is just to this whole, like, you're gonna be up and doing stuff every single day is a lot. So, I'm getting used to that. I'm definitely gonna make myself some coffee in just a second because I feel like I need that in my life right now. So, that is it. That is it. Yes. So let's show some stitching and some diamond painting. So I don't remember if I showed you guys last week. I finished the little diamond painting that my boyfriend got me from Amazon of the cat that looks like Olipop. It came out very cute. And I already put it away, which is why I don't have it out to show you, but I did finish it. I feel like I showed you. No, I probably didn't. It's okay. I did finish that and I started a new one. So I was thinking about what was in my stash. I was craving a Diamond Art Club and I was like thinking about it and I was like, you know what I haven't done in a really long time? A Randall Spangler. I feel like it's time for a dragling again. So that's what I did. I pulled out my oldest Randall Spangler, which is Afternoon Tea. Woohoo! Isn't it cute? He's making a cup of tea. So I started this weekend. It's a Diamond Art Club Afternoon Tea by Randall Spangler. It is a 56 by 69 centimeter diamond painting, and it has 50 colors in it. I just have, fold it in half to make this easier. I have these two little sections done at the bottom. And it's looking real good, don't you think? This is a round drill diamond painting kit, and I love it. It's Diamond Art Club. I always love Diamond Art Club. I'm using my putty in the multi-placer, Patty Wax Super Sticky in the single placer, and that's it. Yay! Muni made tray, the whole nine. You know, it's always the same thing every single time. So I'm very, very, very excited about that, to continue working on that. But that was my new start this weekend. How fun, right? So this, honestly, the cat took me longer than I thought for just a 30 by 40. I'm probably going to be working on that piece for a while. You know, because I do so much stitching now, it definitely takes me longer to do diamond paintings than it used to. I used to be able to knock out a diamond painting in a week. Like, it didn't really matter the size. It was done in a week. And with the 30 by 40s, I would usually get those done in like 24 to 48 hours. You know, it's like any spare moment was spent diamond painting, and so it's like, yeah, I was able to finish them really quickly. I don't do that anymore. It definitely takes me a couple of weeks per diamond painting at least. So because I spend like half of my time diamond painting and half of my time stitching, and so I have to split that time now. And now on to stitching. Da 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 da! Look at it! So I finished all of the little pieces here on the top, all the little extras. And now I'm working on the bottom. I've done these two little houses. There's two little trees over here next to it, and then like a bunch of snowflakes. You can see I started working on the snowflakes last night. There's a bunch of like snowflake stuff up here, and then like two little trees, and that's it. And then we move to the other side. Then it's like 50% completed or more. And then we just do the far side over here, and then it's done. Like, this is getting pretty close. I need to start thinking about what I want to do next. That's hard. I don't know. I kind of think what I should do, what I need to do, and what might be kind of fun is to do some of my, like, go back to some of them, because the very first two kits that I bought, besides I bought one, the very first one that I ever got was from Walmart, and it was if you guys have been around for a while, you know exactly what this is. It was the full coverage cross stitch from Walmart, of the cat, and he's like laying on a plant or whatever. It's really cute. So besides that, what I got right after that was two more full coverage cross stitch kits from 123 Stitch. I couldn't think of the name for a second. And one of them is a Dimensions kit, and it's like a little lighthouse, and it's a full coverage, but it's not huge. I'm wondering if maybe that's what I should do next, because I have a bunch of other stuff I could do, but I'm also like, those are my oldest ones, and maybe I need to do one of those. Yeah, we'll see. So that's sort of the idea of maybe what I might do next is it's a Dimensions Gold kit. It's like a little lighthouse. It's actually really cute. And it could be really cute to like go in the new office in a couple weeks. So, so I might do that after this because this will be done decently soon. So we'll see. That's what I sort of have brewing around in my head at the moment. I wish I had it to show you, but I don't. I'll show you guys later. But I'm thinking about it. The thought process is going for what I'm going to do next, and I'm going to need a frame for that because I'm definitely hanging that up in the new house. Oh, also, I wanted to freaking murder my dog this weekend. God, I love her so much, but like sometimes she just like, you know, anybody else experience that with your dogs and your animals of all kinds? I do that less with Ollie because Ollie is so much less like destructive. He's just like, you could leave him out with all of your fragiles and all of your important things and he won't touch them. But if you leave anything of value or of anything anywhere near Ash for more than like 2.5 seconds, she'll destroy it. So Ollie has never destroyed anything of mine, and I think that's why I get less frustrated with him than I do with Ash, who is an Australian Shepherd, by the way. She drives me crazy, but I fucking love her. I have had my mom, I like begged my mom for like a whole year when I was a couple years ago that I wanted AirPods, and she actually got them for me for Christmas a couple years ago, and I was like so excited. It was the only gift we got that year, okay, because those bitches are expensive, but I was so excited. I was so like, oh, over the moon. And I have loved them and cherished them for the past couple of years. They were sitting on the coffee table. We were on the couch, okay? They were on the coffee table. Somehow, they must have got knocked off the coffee table. I don't really know how. And Ash got a hold of them and was chewing them right at our feet. But I thought she was chewing on a toy until I leaned over to check to make sure it was a toy and very quickly realized it was not a toy. Oh, I was running around the house rampaging. I was so mad. Thankfully, she didn't ruin the actual AirPods on the inside. She only ruined the case. So the AirPods still worked until they died because the case doesn't work to charge them anymore. So they worked fine until they died. And so now they need to be charged, but I don't have a case to charge them, and so I can't use them. And the reason that I'm so mad about it, A, because I love them and they were expensive, and B, because either my hearing is failing at the moment or my speaker, what I think is more likely is that I think the speaker on my phone is dying a little bit. My phone is probably about 1.5 years old, if I had to guess. And usually I have the plan with Verizon that every 2 years you're eligible to get a new phone. And I almost always get it right at the 2-year mark because my experience with Apple is that at around the 2-year mark is when your phone starts to fail on you. So my phone is kind of at that point at the moment where I think it's starting to sort of crap out a little bit. And so I like can't hear anybody when I'm on the phone. And I'm on the phone a decent amount during the day. And so it's so frustrating to not have, and I can't for the life of me find another pair of headphones in this house that my phone will like answer calls with, that I can listen to music and I can watch YouTube videos and I can do whatever, but when I pick up the phone, the headphones no longer work. I don't understand that. I don't know why it does that, but it does. And I miss my AirPods and I want them back. And so it's like, but thankfully I just need a new case. So the cases are not horribly expensive. I found sort of a knockoff one that I think should work on Amazon for like $35. And the problem is that I just don't have any money right now. Especially because the way that Etsy works is that even if I sell out of the exact same amount of product every week, Etsy pays you depending on like when those orders come in and whatever. And so your pay fluctuates every week. Now that I have to pay an employee, it hits a lot harder. So last week was a really weird week in terms of the way that Etsy paid me. And so I had to pay my employee, of course. And so I didn't make any money last week. I didn't get paid last week. And that on top of having all of my money wrapped up in earnest money and for the inspection and all that good stuff, I have like, oh, I don't know, like $30 to my name, maybe. After we paid rent and everything, I was like, oh my God. So, which was not usual for me, you know, like 2 weeks ago, I had like $2,000 in my savings account and like had, you know, a good amount. I didn't have an employee yet, and so I was making my usual wage and whatever, and so now I'm making like half of what I'm used to making, and not even that. Last week I made a big fat zero because everything that Etsy paid me went to my employee. It's rough. So I don't have the money right now to buy new AirPods, and I'm kind of like crying about it. So to buy the new case, like even, and it's so sad. It's like, God, even just the $35 I used to have that, I don't have that anymore. So, so I'm kind of just having to like live with it and wait. Like that's all I can do, right? So I'm waiting patiently until I can get a new case for my AirPods because I dearly miss them, like dearly. So yeah, I was so mad at her. Oh, I was so mad at her. She's ruined many things, hundreds of dollars worth of stuff, cross-stitch stuff, electronics, anything and everything you could ever think of. It's the worst. So, anyway, God, I've been talking for 22 minutes. Wow, I did not expect that. So I'm gonna get back to working. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hello, y'all. It's Tuesday. Tuesday the 8th, so I need to go to therapy, so I wanted to film this really quick before I left, before I freaking forgot, because I know I'm gonna get home and like start freaking running because I have schoolwork to do because I started really late today. I didn't get up until like 11. It's something I want to try to work on, that I think I need to start like setting an alarm for like 8 so that I'll at least get out of bed by 9, you know, so that I can start like starting my day earlier than noon would be nice. Just because I have so much to do, I need the time to do it, you know? So, yeah, yesterday I just did a bunch of schoolwork. I learned though, I learned that in my motion graphics class, we've been doing a project that, and it's been since week 1, and on week 1, the first week of class, she posted the assignment and it said it was due February 20th. And so, and she had even talked a little bit about how we were gonna have 6 weeks to finish it. And so I've been working on it here and there every week, but like slowly because I thought I had 2 more weeks. And I get on today, or I get on yesterday to look, and it says, like, this is just a work week to work on your project. I said, fucking fantastic. And then right below it, it says, complete the project by the end of the week. And I was like, what? Because I'm not close to done. And so I emailed her, and I was like, the original assignment says February 20th, and then this week's module says, like, finish it by the end of the week. So, like, has the date changed? Like, what happened? And she went, oh yeah, I just saw the error, you know, it is due by the end of the week. And I was like, what? No! So now I'm like fucking rushing. It's like all the school I'm able to work on this week because I'm so far behind on it and I need to finish it this freaking week. It's so, and it's frustrating because I wanted to spend all 6 weeks on it to make it good enough to put in my portfolio, and now I feel like I have to rush it, and that fucking sucks. So that's what I'm busy doing. I got a DoorDash notification, lovely. That's what I'm doing. So I had a meeting this morning for the internship. working on some stuff for that, and then now it's time to go to therapy. I'm gonna come back and continue hauling ass on this freaking project. Oh, our official appraisal report came in yesterday about the house, and it appraised, we're buying it for $405. It appraised at $412. So we could, you know, the minute we get the keys, we could turn around and sell it and make a profit, which is like, it's just cool, you know, like obviously we're not gonna do that, but like it's cool, right? That we're getting it below appraised, which is amazing. And Perry already took the day off for our closing today. Oh my God, I need to text my dad about the washer and dryer on that day. I have this whole plan to go to his house that day, and I have yet to text him to ask him if that's okay. I need to do that. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go to therapy and come back and haul butt on my project. So frustrating. So that's that. But the appraisal was like the final like logistical piece of paperwork that we needed, that like the inspection was done, our loan went through overwriting, the fucking whatever else needed to happen happened. Everything has been signed, everything has been done and taken care of, and the appraisal was the one thing we were waiting on like the official report from, and now we have the official report from the appraisal, and so we're like, we're buying a house, you know? So yay. Yeah, so I stitched last night. I was very tired, but I stitched last night. I was planning on diamond painting a little bit and I didn't, but it's okay because look, I finished this half. Look at it. I have not moved the Q-snap yet, but I finished all of this down here at the bottom. Doesn't it look so good? I cannot wait to stitch her face. That's what's happening tonight, is I'm moving this over and I'm stitching her face, because come on. Don't you just love it? I'm so excited for this piece to be done. I love it. So I think that's kind of it. Kind of a short clip today because I need to get dressed and like go, but like it's okay. That's it, y'all. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hey y'all, welcome back. It's Wednesday. I am at the point this week, oh my God, of so tired and so ridiculous and so busy that I have this ink, and I won't know until I go back to my footage and check. I don't know if I forgot to film yesterday or not, if I'm just a crazy person. I can't remember. Let me fix the camera. Oh, it's a little better. It's not much better, but it's a little better. Oh, y'all, I am so tired and I can't decide, because I am sort of starting I'm kind of starting a new ADHD med that can make you tired. And so, geez, excuse me. So I don't know if I'm tired because of that, or if I'm tired because I'm so freaking busy right now. I just have so much going on, and I haven't had like it's Wednesday, okay, and this project that's due at the end of the week that I didn't know was due at the end of the week, I've had like 0 seconds to even work on it, so I've gotten 0 progress done on it because I've had 0 time. And it's already Wednesday, fuck, you know? So I do feel like I'm coming out of my skin a little bit this week, so that's fun. I did get an official email this morning though that said that our loan was approved through underwriting, like officially, like pen and paper officially. So that is very, very, very exciting. So it's like, no, we are buying a house. Done. And now we just, honestly, what happens from here is we just kind of wait for closing day, which is a little less than 3 weeks away. So like 2 weeks and 5 days or something. So we just have to wait patiently for closing day and then for moving day. So I'll do my best to be as patient as possible. I'm just dying this week, you guys. I'm just so tired. And I've been sleeping so much. and like not being able to get up at a reasonable time in the morning, and like just it's a little difficult. Trying to get all of my schoolwork done and done well because I want all this stuff in my portfolio, and then trying to get internship done and do it well because I want to be a good little intern, and then house stuff, and then my own shop. I'm trying to, you know, keep that going good or whatever. It's like, it's just a lot, you know? It's just a lot. And we're buying a house, so, you know, just to sprinkle a little bit on top. But like, oh my God, my son, he scared the bejesus out of me. He just like decided to make biscuits on my back, and he scared the crap out of me. There's the tail. You can see the tail. That's it, I guess. I'm just like losing my mind. So I went to class today and it was good. Sir, may I assist you? So I did stitch last night, and I'm gonna stitch again tonight. And so we moved the Q-snap to the, that's what makes me think I did film on Tuesday, because I'm pretty sure I showed you guys I think I did. Anyway. I moved the Q-snap to the other side, and it's very loose. I need to like adjust it because it keeps like, see, it won't like stay tight. It keeps like popping loose. But anyway, I started and I finished the rest of like her hair up here. She has like one little curly Q like way down this way, and then her eyebrows are the same color as her hair, but otherwise her hair is done. And then I just need to get to her face and finish her shirt, and then there's some stuff that wraps around this way that I need to do. And then we're done! And I need to see how loose that is. I can't get it to stay tight though, so I need to finagle with that a little bit, but we're in the home stretch of this piece. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see it done. So anyway, that's the craziness we have going on right now. I'm just tired. I really am just kind of like barreling through it at this point, because, and like trying to get everything done. Not because I don't care about everything that I'm doing, but because there's so much, and I'm just so tired. And I'm like losing my mind. So it's fine. Everything's fine. It's like, I know that this amount of insanity is short-lived, you know, that worst case scenario, I will be this level of insane of like doing all of the things for like 3 months. And once I graduate, I won't have so many things going on at once. Cause my thing is like, I want one thing, you know, I would like to have one of these things in my life right now that I'm excited about, that I can really like put all my time and energy into, like a job. When you have a full-time job that you're passionate about or whatever, that's where your heart and your soul and your energy goes. And I feel like my heart and my soul and my energy is put... He just tried to jump on the coffee table and then fell off. He's fine. You good, bro? You good, little man? Yeah, he's okay. I feel like my heart and my soul and my energy is doing a million things right now. And so it's hard to really like dedicate and make stuff really good and be whatever when you're just like, you know? So I'm really excited to sort of consolidate that down. Someday we'll get there. But, you know, thankfully I'm excited about everything that I'm doing, and I don't just like hate everything, that it's like I have all this crap to do and I hate every part of it. I'm like cleaning up toys on the floor as we're sitting here because Ash is just absolutely freaking insane, and she pulled out every single toy she owns out of this basket and then cluttered the floor with it. So I'm putting them away because it's gonna drive me crazy. Anyway, I guess that's it for today. I'll stop rambling about how crazy my life is. I am definitely gonna stitch tonight. I'm thinking, we have a favorite Mexican restaurant here, Perry and I do. I think it's the only one, but it could totally be a chain. It's a Mexican restaurant called Las Palmas, and we love it. I bet it's a chain, and I just think it's the only one because I've never seen it anywhere else before. So if you have a restaurant, a small Mexican restaurant near you called Las Palmas, let me know. But I think I'm really craving that tonight, and I did actually get paid this week, and so and he's been paying for a lot lately because I've been really broke, and so I have had a long week, and it's only Wednesday, and I want to treat us, and so I think I'm gonna see if he wants to go to Las Palmas tonight, and I'll treat us to Las Palmas. Because he deserves to be treated too, you know? So anyway, I'm gonna go slap this in the editor real quick before Perry gets home, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hello there, it is Wednesday, February 10th. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've gone through my whole damn day before I film this, which is fine. God, acid reflux is the worst. Anyway, getting a phone call, go away. Today has been a nice day. I was kind of upset at first because I forgot about class today until it was too late. So I didn't actually go to class today like I was supposed to, which sucks. But it gave me time that I needed to really like catch up on everything that I needed to do, which just felt so good. So I think it was worth it. I have to think of it that way because I missed it. There was nothing I could do. And I got all caught up on everything, which feels great. I filed my taxes today, and I'm actually getting a refund, which I like didn't think I was going to this year, and so I'm like freaking pumped about that. And I'm gonna get the refund before we move into the new house, so I'll definitely have like savings to get me through until I have a full-time job, you know, to pay the mortgage. And that feels really good. Last night I did take Perry on a little date night. We had a good night, but it left very little time for stitching, so I'll show you my progress in a little bit, but I'm excited to get a lot more stitching done tonight. We watched the last episode of Boba Fett last night. Oh my god. I was not a fan of the show all the way up until the last 2 episodes when Mando and Grogu showed up. It's like, that's why I was there, okay? I didn't give a shit about Boba Fett. I wanted to see Grogu, okay? And I did, okay? Grogu is in it, and it's heartwarming, and it's fantastic. And if you watch it solely for the last 2 episodes, because that's where it's good, okay? The rest of it, I don't care. But the last 2 episodes were really good. So we watched the last one last night, and I was just like screaming through the whole episode because I was so happy. So that was fun. And I did that while stitching. I was stitching and screaming all at the same time. Yeah, just did a lot of internship. I've done a lot of internship work today. And I've also done a lot of continuing to work on that project. I think I'm finally at a point where it's like, I either will just cut it off. I'm at a point where I could cut it off to end it earlier than I had originally planned on it ending, and that would mean I'm pretty much done, or I can see if I can finish it tomorrow. We'll see. I doubt I'll finish all the way to like the what I thought was going to be the original endpoint. I'll finish to what is this like new endpoint I've decided, but like, oh well. It is what it is when the teacher moves the freaking date last minute, the due date last fucking minute, man. Anyway. Yeah, so just a lot of computer work today. Nothing too incredibly interesting. And then tomorrow I'm headed up to my employee because I'm going to teach her how to make the new wax, which is so exciting. It's so good, guys. It's good. It's so good. I'm so excited for you guys to try it because I think it's so good. And I'm excited to be like really proud about this formula, you know, that I feel really good about it. So I hope you guys like it as well. We're hoping to launch that next week. It might be an extra week, you know, just depending on whether she feels comfortable with it yet or not, but it'll either be this next coming week or the week after. So it's coming soon, which is so exciting. So I'm gonna go teach her how to make it, and then we're gonna, just do some shop stuff, you know, go pick out some scents together, and like, you know, there's like some photos that need to be retaken for the shop, and like just a few things that we're gonna do together while I'm up there. And then I'll come back home and continue finishing up that project. I have all of my internship hours for the week, so I don't technically need to do any more internship work tomorrow. And because I'm gonna be with my employee, I told them already, it's like, I am not gonna be in office tomorrow. Sorry. So, we'll see. I think it should be okay. It's like, it should be a decently chill day, and today felt really good, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, it's like, I can't wait until life kind of like settles down a little bit, and I feel like we're kind of in the home stretch of like me getting used to it, and us getting, you know, the next hurdle is that we have to like move, right? We have to pack, we have to move, we have to whatever. That's happening in a little over 2 weeks. So, you know, there's still, that needs to be done. But I feel like once we sort of get in the house and get settled, it'll start to slow down a little bit. You know, after like the first week of being in the house, once we've kind of unpacked and stuff, because I'm the type of person, when I move, I unpack everything as fast as I possibly can. So usually everything in the house is unpacked within a week because I can't stand it. So yeah, that's that. The chitlins are doing real good. I haven't diamond painted like at all this week. I haven't had any freaking time. I've barely had time to stitch, much less do literally anything else. So I've just been stitching. But guys, you want to see the progress? I started on her face last night. She looks kind of creepy right now. But I have basically like just split her face in half and filled in all of the one color on one side of her face, and then I'm gonna do the color on her neck because there's still some of this same color on her neck, and then fill in all of the colors that go in here, and then I'll do the other half of her face, and then I'll do her shirt, and then I'll work up this way probably on the little doodads that are along the outside of her head, and then we're done. Like, we're getting really close, right? Yeah, it's gonna be so good. Like, I can't wait until her face is done. It's gonna look so good. So that's what we're working on. It's just gonna be a chill night, freaking stitching tonight. I'm not doing anything. And like, thank God. And the house is actually like quite clean, decently clean, so I don't have to worry about that, which is good. And just like, it feels good. I've been running on low all freaking week. That's just like, there's been so much to do and I've had so little energy to do it. And so it feels good to finally be like a little bit caught up. Just a little bit, you know? So I'm a little bit caught up. I'm feeling better today, so yay! I'm gonna just stitch and relax tonight, and it's gonna be a good time. So that's it. I see you guys tomorrow for the last day of the vlog. Hey y'all, I'm not in my normal location, but I wanted to give you guys a quick ass update before Perry gets home. It is 5:04, so he'll be home like any freaking second. But I wanted to make sure that I got something filmed today. It's gonna be very freaking quick. It is Friday. I spent all day with my employee and taught her how to make wax, and we went scent shopping for new scents and like all the good things. So wax will be going up on Monday, y'all. There will be wax 2.0 available in my shop, and I'm gonna have a whole dedicated video just talking about the wax and how to use it and blah blah blah. So you'll get to see all of that. And then this week for Valentine's Day, on Monday for that week, we will have 2 exclusive Valentine's Day scents that will only be up next week. So check out my, keep an eye on my Instagram and on the shop and whatever to see those, and make sure you snag them because I have a feeling they're going to go pretty quick. So that's what I did today. I've been very busy. I put up like new photos on the shop. I got new labels for all the new stuff, doing all sorts of craziness. It's snowing here. It's very sad outside. I got a lot of crap in the mail I got to go through. I saw Bath & Body Works was having a buy 2 get 2 candle sale, and I couldn't fucking help myself until I got a shit ton of candles, and I'm very excited about them. Perry and I are gonna go on a date night tonight because it's Friday, it's date night. even though we went on one earlier in the week. I don't give a shit. And that's it. Oh, I do have quick stitching. Hold on. Okay, quick stitching update. Look! I got like half of her face done last night. Doesn't she look so fucking incredible? I finished her neck and then half of her face. So I'm gonna start on the other half of her face tonight. And then hopefully get a lot of progress this weekend. So I'm really excited about that. That's what's going on. I haven't done any diamond painting. I need to pull out my diamond painting this weekend. This weekend starts the whole like moving process. So I'm going to be going through some spots in our house, particularly my clothes, and decluttering, getting rid of some stuff because, oh my God, I just have so much stuff. So that's what's happening. This is a 2-minute and 30-second clip. It's okay because I have to go. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. And I hope you tune in for later weeks. I do a clip every day and post it every weekend, Friday or the weekend. So tune in every week to continue watching and check out my shop. It's linked in my campsite link down below for the new releases going on this week, and follow my Instagram. It's Randa's Crafty Corner on Instagram. And I love you all, and I hope you had an amazing week and an even better weekend. I love you all. Bye!